guys, today we are doing a full review. I have used this multiple times and tutorial with the Tarte Sweet Tarte Double Shot palette. Looks like so. I like the layout of this. I like that it has more mattes than shimmers. That's personal preference. I just prefer more mattes. I think that's how you really build an eye look. And then you throw a shimmer on the lid, or you can do an all matte look, but I like mattes. I picked this up online at Ulta. I actually wanted the other shades, the more rosy shades, but they didn't have that. It was out of stock, like they didn't have it at all. But I picked this one up, and yeah, we'll do a tutorial in this, and I'll tell you guys exactly how I feel about it. But I hope you guys enjoy. If you're new here, I only use natural lighting. So throughout this video, the sun has went in and out. So you're gonna see a little bit of a lighting difference there. But I want you guys to see the colors as they are, my skin, everything. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, I hope you subscribe if you haven't already. And let's go ahead and hop in. Okay guys, here are swatches of the 3 shimmers. These 2 are very chunky. This one is better, more smooth, metallic. These 2 are very metallic, but they're also very, very chunky. Those first 2 can be kind of finicky. When you go to put them on the eyes, they can really fall all over, so be aware of that. I used this one, and this one right here, it is called Like You Latte, but like I said, luckily I did my eyes first, and that's why I'm doing them first again, because this can really ruin your look. So, so be aware of that one. Let's go ahead and, like I said, I've used this multiple times. Fresh Brew right here looks absolutely gorgeous. And it is one of those, which I hate. It is a matte with like glitter suspended in it. Luckily, it doesn't have too much glitter in it to where you can kind of tap your brush off and make it a matte. But I hate shades like that. I don't know why they do that. I'm gonna take this guy first. This does have a really nice mirror in it. It is very clear. We're gonna put this in our upper crease. This barely shows on my skin, but I've used it for like really easy, simple, almost no makeup kind of looks. Just natural looks, and I do like it. These shades just, they take some building. They're not just automatically showing up. Like I've used the new ABH Primrose palette. Those shades are stunning, pigmented. I've been using a Lorac palette a lot. Those just, and they blend out so easily. It would be different if the shades just did not blend out well, but they're pigmented and they blend so well. These are more buildable shades. We're gonna go in with this guy down here next. It's called Wake Me Up. We're gonna put a little bit of this in the actual crease, and then I'm gonna try out the Fresh Brew shade, see how it looks on the eyes. We will see. I've not used it because, like I said, I don't typically like those shades to where you gotta really tap off your brush, and it doesn't make a lot of sense to me why they do shades like that. It's like they're wasting a shade. Just do a matte or just do a shimmer metallic. That's the way I think of it. Because you'd have to build that so much to get any amount of shimmer. So it just doesn't make a lot of sense. All right, so now we'll try the Fresh Brew shade. Tap off my brush. I'm gonna kind of do the same thing. I'm just gonna put this in my crease, and then we'll probably go back in and use that Wake Me Up shade again to try to blend it out a little bit more. This shade luckily has some pigment. But still, you can see it's very light. It's nothing boom in your face. You just gotta keep building with all of these. And see, like, that's such a pretty color, this Fresh Brew shade right here. Such a beautiful color. But then they had to go throw shimmer in it. I'm gonna take Wake Me Up, and I'm just gonna put this right above, just to give us a little bit more and kind of blend it out. Now, I will say this creamy shade right here looks beautiful all over the lid. It is actually pigmented. Like the other ones take a lot of building. This one doesn't, and it looks gorgeous, you guys. Gorgeous on the lid. I've used it with 2 or 3 looks, doing like an all matte look. I do like that. Because like I said, I'm not a big fan of the shimmers in here. We're gonna take Coffee Buzz, since it is the smoothest of all of them, and put this on the lid. But this one went on a lot better than the others. The others really have a tendency to just fall all over your face. All right, let's go ahead, we'll take this shade and just put it on the very edge and then into the crease just a little bit. And then we'll take Whipped Cream, put that on the brow bone. I'm gonna take a little bit of this guy right here and just kind of connect everything. Not too bad, not too bad. Better than I thought it would turn out, I'll say that, because I've had some, I don't know, I wouldn't call them bad looks. It's just where they took so much time to build up and build up. This one wasn't too bad. So I'm gonna hop off here, throw the rest of the makeup on, and then we'll be back to talk about this palette a little bit more. Okay, face is done. Overlook the hair. It's just, you know, we're on like day 4 of no washing, and it's just doing its own thing. But let's talk a little more about this palette. I went ahead, I did the lower lash line. I used Mocha Me Crazy. I put it really tight on the lower lash, and then Fresh Brew, just, they're both pretty tight. Like, I didn't want like a boom in your face lower lash or anything. But yeah, this is what we've got. I also have a hair rubbing my back. Okay, so when I got this, I thought it was a regular Tarte palette. I didn't think it was their Sugar Rush line. It said nothing about that. But this is not the quality that I like. I think the last Tarte palette I got was the Christmas set last year that had the 3 small palettes, and those really blew my socks off. I think it was my favorite of any of the holiday stuff that I got. But this is not that quality. This is different, you guys. It takes a lot of building. You're not gonna get any really glam per se looks out of it. Can you make it work? Yes. But the main problem I have with this, and I don't ever have this problem, is it just does not last on my eyes. Within about 4 hours, sorry my lighting's getting weird, you guys. It's like sunny and then cloudy, so sorry about that. But it lasts about 4 hours okay, and then it really starts to go downhill for me. So that is a huge problem. I want something that is going to last without fading on me pretty well all day. I understand by 8-10 hours it might fade a bit, but not like this. This really starts to fade. It almost gets muddy, which is very odd to me. But it's not my favorite. Even if it did last all day, it still isn't my favorite. If you have this palette, I hope you like it. It's not going to be one that is in my rotation all the time. But, I mean, I'll use it. It's just I'm not a big fan, you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, I hope you subscribe and click that bell, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye, guys.